What's good? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Kiji, and I am back with another video. Today, we have another video of me playing Speedster Roleplay on Roblox. So there's been a big update that just came out a couple of days ago, and I wanted to go over all the things that were in the update and check it out. Now, if you guys haven't seen the first video of me playing Speedster Roleplay, that is going to be on my Roblox only channel, Kiji. However, I did want to post this one here, so majority of my people watching my videos can see what I'm doing. All right, so let's jump into it. So what this game is very similar to the game Flashpoint. Crap, I can't think of the red last. This is a Flashpoint game where primarily you play as a speedster and you gain speed and you fight NPCs and you run around the city super fast. Now the difference in this game's case is that you are playing as more than just regular speedsters like the Flash and A-Train and Quicksilver. You're also playing as super fast flying characters like Superman, Invincible, and Homelander, as well as super strong characters like the Hulk and web swinging characters like Spider-Man. Now, let's go ahead and start off with the super speed. I have a game pass actually I like to play as Justice League Unlimited Flash. Let's jump into it. All right, now in this game, as of right now, the only way to get more speed is by I think it tells you all right here. So you join the group. There's some game passes. You can also follow the you could get premium that gives you more speed. You can also follow two of the devs for more speed. There's a bunch of different ways to do it, but there's no like in-game way to do it right now. It's like leveling up and stuff like that. However, you can still get pretty fast off for free. Let's see. Now, new things with the speedsters. Right now I'm playing as the Flash. We got a lightning throw. Beforehand there wasn't a lightning throw in the game, so before it was just like the basic speedster combat. And there's also races too. A lot of new stuff to go over. So yeah, let's do a lightning bolt, see what kind of damage that does. Can I destroy this wall? Okay, no, I can't destroy that wall. They added destruction to some of the buildings. Now I know that it's able, you can trigger, yeah, there we go. So you can kind of trigger it, destroy that gray part, but there's ways to destroy more. And I don't know if it's a specific thing we're supposed to do to destroy the buildings, but I know there is destruction on these buildings. Oh dang, okay. Invincible took my kill. That's fine. Now he just showed off something else that is also new. Super flying, what's called flying characters used to only have like basic attack combat, but now since most of the flying characters have super strength, like canonically, they can do super punch. I'm not sure if Human Torch and I'm not sure if Human Torch can do it. He's probably the only one that doesn't have like super strength out of those characters, but he might be able to. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this lightning throw. Oop, there we go. Okay, they're dead. They did a lot of damage. I think that one shot's like all the other moves. Yeah, that guy's dead. Okay, cool. This is one of my favorite Flashes to play as. I really like that their trails kind of match their characters. Like he doesn't have lightning because he didn't really have a lot of lightning around him when he was running. Maybe like once when he tapped into the Speed Force, but in that show it was just more of a blur, more of just like pure speed than anything. I really like that. So yeah, speedsters, they can phase through buildings. They also have like flash time. You can go a little bit slower. It doesn't slow down like other players, but it does somewhat slow down your the NPCs that you fight. And then, like I said, you have the lightning throw. Make it a better shot. I want to try and destroy this building a little bit. I don't know if I can. Can't really. One thing I would like to see. I don't know if it'll. I think just because the game might lag, the destruction isn't super crazy. But as of right now, yeah, I do like that little bit of attention to detail. It's pretty cool. All right, let's switch to another class and check out what else is new. All right, next up we got the Flyers. I'm gonna play as Superman just because I like Superman. He's my favorite. So it looks like we have Super Punch as well as Laser Vision, right? So let's go ahead and check out that Laser Vision. I get somewhere pretty quiet. We've seen Super Punch before, but Laser Vision. Okay, yeah. So it's like it's stun locking them in place. Invincible finishing them off. Stun locking them in place, and they are basically getting a laser. Oh wow, Invincible. It's a Laser Vision, huh? That's fun. I think they kind of like, so for the characters, they must use like a base template for all the characters, and then they just kind of put the skins on top of them, which makes sense. It kind of saves on development time. It would be cool if like the other characters had other moves instead of like Invincible. Very obviously cannot use heat vision. Same thing with Omni-Man and the Human Torch. He doesn't even use heat vision. He's a fire guy, but like I said, for development costs, that's probably the case. All right, so Superman. So yeah, I got this laser vision I can use. Let me see the range on it. I don't know if you can. It's based on the cursor, so I'm assuming, I don't know if it actually does hit as far as it looks like it's going. Nah, it looks like it stops. There's no way it like hits all the way over there. Yeah, and you can actually, there's actually like the laser cutout. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna do a race just yet. I might wait to do a race with a different character. And also the map was expanded, so the map's a lot bigger than it was in the previous video, or the video over on Rokiji. The map wasn't as big over here. We have a little mini racetrack right here. We also have like a UFO. Yeah, like a little UFO. I don't know if this actually does anything just yet, but it might just be a little landmark that they have. They're probably gonna beat this race or beat these enemies before I get back there because there's some pretty fast guys in here. So I want to see if I can get a super punch off. No, they're gonna beat it. Oh no, nobody can. I missed. Okay, let me stop flying. I got one. Get the other one. Okay, cool. Now the heat vision is cool. Like it functions very well. I think I wish I had a little more, maybe a little pizzazz to it. Maybe something like if you're burning the ground, there's like little craters that kind of follow the trail, or something to add a little bit more impact to the heat vision. I do like it though. It is pretty. It does work, right? Like it works pretty good. It's actually pretty solid because it stuns enemies, so you can just kind of get a whole bunch of. You can rack up some kills really crazy with the heat vision. And then let me see if I actually get a solid super punch off. Let me fly up. Oh, there's some bad guys right here. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I got one. I got one earlier, but I wanted to get a clear one. So I did get that one, so that works. And then lastly, let's check on space. Now, space is one of the exclusive places that you could go in this game as flyers. Only flyers can visit space because like they're the only ones that can fly up there. Now, I believe space is a little bit farther than it was. And they used to be able to get to it fairly quickly, but now it takes a little bit of flying to actually get up into the atmosphere. There we go. Now we're in space. See the Earth. Now they changed the lighting of space. Space it used to be like extremely hard to see in space, but now I like the change. You can see a lot more. This Earth is kind of, well, from a distance, it's probably not as low poly, but yeah, we got an Earth out here. It'd be cool if you had a moon or a Mars somewhere else in space we could visit as flyers, but I think we would probably need like faster flight speed for something like that. Okay, go ahead. And there have been like some mechanical changes to flight. Like for example, if I were to start flying, like okay, beforehand, if you were to stop flying and start falling, and then start flying again, you would have to reboost. But you keep the momentum you gained while falling in the air. So I can fall, pick up a lot of speed there, start flying in, and maintain. I don't can maintain like that max speed, but I maintain my own. Like if I'm at 600 max and I'm falling up to 1000 speed because of my momentum, my gravity, if I start flying, I'm gonna just drop to 600. But beforehand, you would drop to 0 and have to start over again. So that's kind of great, and flying does just feel smooth overall. I actually really like it a lot. Let me see if I get one more nice little like NPC kill. Boom, there we go. You can see that the ground is kind of ripped up. I kind of hit the building a little bit. I am liking the destruction. Destruction is pretty solid. All right, next we have Strength, the Incredible Hulk. Hulk, now he is pretty much the same, but he did get a Thunderclap move, which is something exclusive to the Strength class so far. His super jumps are still pretty good, still really fun. If you guys are playing us on console, I believe the super jumps are bugged for the Hulk, so he can super jump. But if you're watching this here, a console player, it might be bugged, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, Hulk has, like I said, that's how he traverses a super jump. He has a super punch. Is there any crimes I can do right now? Oh gosh, I'm stuck in the car. Okay. Oh no, I'm actually stuck in the car. How did that even happen? Okay. I'm see if I can jump out. Go back to the menu. Cool. All right. Is there a mission yet? to the racetrack. I don't want to go to the racetrack. Now, there's no need for currency yet. Level, like your XP level, that raises your health. I'm at 265 health because I'm level 33. I think you start at like 100. Okay. Let's try this thunderclap out. See how many of these guys I can kill. Hopefully this guy doesn't kill him too fast. Boom. They're all dead. A big chunk of the ground is missing. Now, sometimes the destruction does trigger, but sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, see, it didn't do anything that time, but if I... Hold on, let me wait for my thunderclap to come back. Can I get it up here? No, it still doesn't work. I don't know. The destruction is interesting because like sometimes it triggers, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure how we would do that consistently, but I still do enjoy it. All right, get these guys. Thunderclap, boom. Yeah, and that thunderclap is crazy. It has a longer cooldown than the super punch, but the range, you don't like with super punch for that to work. You actually have to connect it like with the enemy. Like you have to actually hit it for it to activate the knockback, whatever. For thunderclap, you can just clap and like that radius will be sent flying and they will all die, which is really cool. I really like that a lot. Not too many changes with Hulk besides the thunderclap, but he is pretty solid. He still is really fun. I really love the super jumps a lot still. Okay, so last but not least, we got Spider-Man. So there have been some major changes to how the web swinging works in this game. It is a lot easier to do, period. It's just easier all around. So web swinging, literally all you have to do is double jump, take off, and just start swinging. The web zip isn't as crucial to swinging and picking up speed and maintaining speed. I don't believe he can wall run just yet. Yeah, no, Spider-Man cannot wall run or wall crawl just yet, but his web swinging is 1000% easier than it was before. And you know what? I really liked it before. I did enjoy it before, but now it's just miles ahead, like just smoother, easier to pick up. I don't think you could pick up as much speed, and if you can, I just have to figure out how to get as much speed as you used to be able to. But yeah, and then he doesn't have any new super attacks, but like I said, his locomotion has been completely redone basically. So let's just beat up these guys purely. Oh goodness. Oh. Okay. Spider-Man's still really fun. Still really good. Now there are more updates coming soon. I believe there was supposed to be an Easter update event coming. I don't know if that's coming today or tomorrow. There's also more updates to kind of supplement this first big one. But so far, I'm liking the progression. I'm liking the direction this game's going. Hopefully, there's a lot that I'd like to see, and hopefully that does come sooner than later. But as of right now, still in a really good place. The game was already pretty good, and they just made it better. More ways to do cool things, and then hopefully we get more things to do, period, going forward. But yeah, I'm really liking this update when it comes to Speedster Roleplay. Have you guys played it before? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. It's been KeyG, and I will see you guys later. Peace.